All right, everyone, Supreme Kami over here, and today we are going to be taking a look at some of the revive or you can say rerun, warfare stuff over here. So I'm going to be doing them in order, obviously. Again, going to be starting out today actually with the Delta Plus over here. There's actually a lot of good portrait that I actually initially, I believe even the second rerun, I just didn't have the coins for it, obviously. So I'm just like, I didn't really get it. So I'm gonna be diving in to see how good this guy is. Some of the portraits is actually not bad. So we're also gonna be taking a look at the alter the stages, see if you guys really need to alter it and whatsoever. So we are gonna be looking at roughly about 8 parts over here. So gonna hop right into just talking about this over here. Like, look at this, I just got one copy of it. I'm like, I'm done, I'm not gonna get any more. So some good portrait that I'm eyeballing right now is like the back part. That one is actually not too bad. And then, oh, never mind, some of the other one are not actually that good. This one is for special shot power boosting, for strong melee power boosting, so like not really that good. Never mind. So in terms of EX wise over here, so this bash actually does not have that much. So Delta Plus over here only have 2. Head Vulcan, I don't know if you guys want to count that as an actual EXQ. Me personally, I wouldn't count that. Stargaze over here only have 1 EXQ, and it's actually just going to be Awakening, so not really much to show off in that one. And then in terms of the Sword Strike, we do have quite a bit over here. Actually 2 of them, one is going to be debuff, one buff, and then 2 EXQ there. So this one is actually plenty, so not bad overall. But in terms of Delta Plus, let's kind of talk about what kind of part is actually kind of good, after look at it at the altered state. So that is definitely going to give you guys a good example, or just going to give you guys like a better idea whether or not you want to get like, maxed up portrait level 10, EXQ level 10 and all that good stuff, right? So Delta Plus, where is it at? Gotta find it. You know what? I'm gonna do it the easy way. Going to filter this one in under the unicorn series over here, and it should be right somewhere here, right? I believe Delta Plus. There you go. All right, so looking at Delta Plus, what are we looking at? Transformer and then Federation and War Tag over here. So stat wise over here, definitely not gonna be anything too crazy. Head Vulcan, not at all as well. So head part, you can just kind of get 1 copy of it for the collection purposes. In terms of maxing it out, I'm not really gonna be for that. It just, I don't think it's that good. So all right, what about this one up here? No, this one, I don't think this one is deserving to like a max out as well. I just think these 2 portraits are just not that good. 14% chance of surviving like a final blow or a fatal blow, like no. So this one, you guys can get 1 copy and call it a day. Not really that necessary to max it out. What about the arm? The arm, yeah, the arm is definitely something up for consideration if you guys are starting out. You guys do not have a good pair of arm that gives you like a good shooting power boosting. This one is gonna free to play a good 30%. So yeah, I can see this one is definitely a good candidate. So yeah, this is definitely something you guys can kind of put it onto your list and like something to kind of farm up. So not bad overall. Moving over to the leg. So what are we doing with the leg over here? So leg wise over here, so projectile speed boost by 50%. So this is gonna be purely gonna be like when you execute EXQ, how fast, right? If you talk about anything that is projectile, for example, like how fast are they gonna travel from point A to point B? Obviously from your unit to the enemy. So this is gonna be very optional in a way, like a very personal kind of thing. If you guys don't really care about how fast any of your projectile EXQ reaches, for example, this is definitely going to be a hot skip. So I just don't really see a point, right? You're not really going to notice it in a way, so probably not. But let me do talk about a little bit of the 3v3, for example, in terms of arena. In terms of day 1, people use like the dual social army skill. Some people actually use these types of portrait, for example, to increase how fast the missile actually travels, so they can actually get a faster timer count. So if you guys are into arena, for example, like a hardcore fan of like arena 3v3 specifically, maybe this is something you guys want to throw into your build. For example, if you guys are running transformer time, obviously we do have a lot more of these projectile speed increase for different scenario, for example, or different condition. So that's gonna give you guys a little bit of what people do, right? So other than that, I think this is a hot skill for sure. All right, moving on to the back part over here. So back part is actually not bad, honestly. You know, it's just prior to alteration is really good, but with the alteration, I don't think it's anything too like, oh, I gotta alterate it in a sense. First portrait definitely alterate or definitely max it out because this one is giving a simple buff, a 15% buff trade up. So it's not like all that much honestly, but 15% if you use 3 EXQ, that is gonna stack up to a 45% in total. So I think it's kind of like important to get it in a way. But other than that, in terms of the second portrait, it's like, huh? Brony consumption reduced by 20%. I don't. Yeah, this is one of those like not really that cool. It's cool, honestly, allowing you to boost more. You know, that's actually not bad, but definitely not a priority. So if you guys do want, I mean, this is definitely gonna be maxed out for sure. But in terms of altering it, that is can be hold off on it anyway, or pretty much gonna be depending on what kind of situation you guys are looking at. So. Other than that, moving over to the beam saber over here. Alright, beam saber was over here. Yeah, this is gonna be another hot skill in terms of maxing it out. 20% to only like strong melee attack, so that is only gonna be the final hit. So no, we're not doing that. What about beam rifle? Is it any good? So beam rifle, no. Shooting crit up by wait. Shooting crit rate boost by 30%? No, we don't do crit in game. Crit, like if you talk about crit damage up, that is good. But if you talk about like, oh, crit rate, like crit doesn't really do anything in this game. So I'm just like, okay, that's cool. Grenade. What about the grenade? Yeah. This one I think is very deserving with the alteration in a way, because in terms of EXQ, it does go up to like a B power and then increase magazine. Is it? Does it? Let me check. Power wise, yeah, this one does need alteration. So the only differences we're getting is actually bumping up to a B power, so I think it's just enough, you know. I think that is a pretty good candidate for alteration and maxed out. So that's it good in terms of like which ones really get and all that. So I think up next we are going to be doing some EXQ testing. I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put this onto a skin first, a 100% Gundam build, and then we just kind of try things out. In terms of like doing a damage testing, what I'm gonna do, because I don't really have this shield all the way up to portrait level 10 for example, or EX level 10, so I'm gonna do this in terms of testing. I'm gonna test it out at base level 1 unalterated, and I'm gonna like in terms of the comparison, we are gonna look at it at the alterated state at EX level 10 to give you guys a clear picture of like what kind of differences we can expect. So that is pretty much gonna be it. So let me hop into the Gundam build and see what we can do. Alright, so we are in a multi-mission match right now, so I'm actually going to be using the Vulcan. I want to see can we, oh, we are actually doing some solid damage out here. That's actually not too bad. Oh, splash damage low. That's actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Being able to take down like a few multiple enemy with like its near surrounding, that's actually, I like that. Is it only hitting per one? Oh, it's actually 2 rounds. That's not bad actually. Okay. What about the Vulcan? Oh yeah, Vulcan is doing good damage. Oh, you just take that out, right? Did we not? I mean, like, kind of granted in terms of this stage, like the enemy is not all that like they don't hit that hard. So, they're in the clusters. So, bam, took down the whole squad right there. So, I mean, it's good. The grenade is definitely a fairly good EXQ. That's on the shield, right? Yep, that's on the shield. It looks like it's in the form, honestly, to me. But it's not bad. I think range wise is, what is the range? Let me see. He doesn't move, so I'm just gonna stay right here. I didn't mean to hit you. Let me just target this one first. So range, no, not there yet. There? Nope. A little bit closer like this. Yes. Yeah. So range wise, I don't think they're like anything too far-fetched, honestly. But if your enemy is like nearby you, you need to hit them, for example, it's gonna do the job. So that's not bad. I'll definitely take it for sure. Good splash damage, being able to take down multiple enemy, that is always gonna be a good take for sure. I have to be a little break for a longer distance. Oh wow. It looks like it just kind of keep hitting it on and on, because like this is a cooldown reduction type build, and it really was really fast in terms of walking. So you can just kind of simultaneously just do this right here. So that's cool, kind of. So okay, let me try to finish him off like that. Bam. Alright, so not bad. So I'm definitely gonna be doing the testing like after alternating the shield. Just want to see how much more we can actually do. But what we did right there, that's honestly not too bad because kind of granted these enemy does not have the highest HP whatsoever. But definitely interested to see what's gonna happen after alternating it and max out EA skill level 10. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, with that being said, that is going to be the quick review for the Delta Plus over here. So do let me know which part are you guys trying to max out, or if you guys are planning to get every part and then try to max out everything. It is going to be a little expensive honestly, trying to grind out all those multi-mission coins and then buying on those kami. But in terms of the shield EXQ damages, I mean like I didn't really find it anything too broken afterward. Like obviously I did it like tested out a base level EX level 1 unalterated and then testing out a base level 10 alterated. I mean like I don't really see like a very big difference, for example, in terms of like, the friend battle that I play. I think I was able to get up to half health bar with the alternative version, but I just wish it was a little bit more. But with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of Delta Plus. Obviously, I still have more to showcase up in terms of like this one up here. Not really much to showcase up for this one, honestly. But the Search Strike, I think, could be pretty interesting. I didn't really use it that much originally, so definitely got to see what this one can pack. But with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it. And then I'll catch you guys on the next one.